previously on launch control. For the first two events of the Global Rallycross season, Subaru Rally Team USA had its work cut out for them. With all new Rallycross cars, a learning curve was expected.
We never give up. It's going to be difficult, but we'll get there.
While the team clearly felt they had a package that would bring them podium finishes, the immediate goals were to prove race pace.
We had a good qualifying and we're P3 there, P2 in practice. We know we're in the mix.
Then consistency.
Okay, I'm disappointed that we are where we are, but there were so many positive things.
By the third event, the first double-header of the season, all those building blocks clicked into place. Strong performances by the drivers saw the team land both cars in the top 5. And for the blue Subaru of Chris Atkinson, the first podium of the season for this hard-working team.
Get the donuts going, let's go!
We knew we had the pace. We've been there in qualifying and heats, in semis, and now to do it in the final, that was awesome.
Now, 2 weeks later, Subaru will have to face hardened competition. When you make waves, you rock some boats.
In the first corner, I got hit like a ping pong ball again.
With 2 more rounds this weekend in Ottawa, Canada, the team prepares to back up their result.
It's great to have that result, know we can do it, now we've got to keep doing it.
This is Launch Control. Two hours north of the U.S. border, for the first time in GRC history, the series sets up shop in Canada. The national capital of Ottawa will host the second doubleheader of the season, and all eyes are on the surging Subaru team.
Yeah, it's exciting, but like every weekend's a new track, so it looks pretty interesting out there. It's going to be rough in the races, and I think it's going to be a bit of a lottery, this one.
It's a really cool track. On the asphalt, it's super fast, but then when we come into the dirt, it's very technical, and you really need to use 2 different types of driving style. On asphalt, you just need to attack it, but keep it clean, and on the dirt, it's like proper rally driving, so I love it.
Landing a podium makes you a threat. Now Subaru has a target pinned on their rear bumpers. Both Chris Atkinson and Patrik Sandell have been here before. They know the feeling of being hunted. They know holding position will be that much harder. Over the first 3 heats, the war is on. Atkinson starts the weekend off with a strong opening heat race.
Clear behind, clear behind.
A third-place finish that could have easily been second sets the tone.
Get up there, get up there. Push, 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 push. Yeah, I could have nearly taken him there, but I backed out of it.
In the second round, it's Sandell's turn to shine. Patrik's outside line is a huge disadvantage, but he stays wide and on the power. He slots into second.
Prepare for Joker now, Joker, Patrik, Joker.
Others take the Joker lap early, and he holds his until the end.
And you're clear to the finish.
The last heat of the day finds both Subarus in different heats. Patrik is in a challenging heat, full of all the race winners of the season so far. They try and move him out of the way, but he isn't having any of it.
Watch the tires, watch the tires.
A smart Joker call sets him up for a third-place finish. In the other heat, Atkinson dominates. A blazing launch hands him the lead, and he never looks back.
Pressure's off the backside now. We just need to run good laps. All clear, all clear. Nice work, bud.
The results place both Subarus in good grid position for the semifinals. In the pits, the battles have taken their toll on the cars. Both cars are tended to and reviewed to ensure they're ready to continue.
I think we knew we had a fast car, as always. Even when we've been at the back, we catch right up, but it's hard to pass and it's hard to get past people. And we know the car's fast in clean air, and when we get clean air, we do well, so it worked out.
If they thought the heat races were tough, the semis will be no holds barred. Atkinson, front row outside. Sandell, second row inside. The team needs a strong finish here to secure the prime grid spots for the final. Both Subarus are off the line quickly. By turn 2, they're up to first and second, but Sandell is under fire. He gets pushed outside and 2 cars pass.
Let him go, you can go the inside in the next corner. Yeah, the inside in the next corner.
He's now hunting to make up for the loss. Up front, Atkinson is running clean and clear laps.
Great, you got all the room in the world. Nice fast laps here.
Until the local Canadian Steve Arpin jokers to rejoin the fight. Back with Sandell, he's preserved his joker for the last lap. He's hoping some clear, fast laps will allow him to move up at the end of the race.
3 seconds to the Honda now. You're catching up. It's good, Patrik.
Now, on the last lap, Atkinson can smell a semifinal victory.
You're gonna get a nudge. That's him pushing, that's him pushing. Keep in it, keep in it, keep in it.
But on the last few turns, he gets pushed well out of the race line and onto the grass.
He just pushed me right off the corner.
The questionable race tactics take him out of the lead. He crosses the line in second, Sandell fourth.
He just shoved me the whole time.
Yeah, good start. Just annoyed when he didn't get the win in the end. Arpin just pushed me off. A couple of corners to go, and yeah, it could have been worse, but could have been better.
The first thing you learn as a GRC driver is not to dwell on what happened in the last race, because there's another ahead of you. So with a day 1 final set to begin, the Subaru team refocuses on the main event. Atkinson is well placed, second row inside. Sandell, third row center. The grid positions put them right in the thick of the action. This will be all-out war. Off the line, Atco pulls even with Faust. The battle provides clear track for Sandell on the outside, but it won't matter. A hit from behind sends him into the tires, damaging a drive shaft.
What's the problem with the car? Someone pushed me straight into the tires.
He's got no choice but to pull over. That leaves the blue Subaru of Atkinson running in fifth. He's within striking distance of the car in front of him.
Pushy, so let's be careful on the turn after the jump. Watch your inside.
He gains on fourth, then uses his strategic joker shortcut.
Oh, joker! You're clear to go. You're clear to go. Be tidy here. Be tidy and get the momentum off the joker. Car on the right. You've got the momentum.
In a drag race down the front straight, Atkinson pulls ahead and into fourth.
Watch your inside now. Break. Watch your inside. He's looking. He's still there, and he gave it to you. He's behind you now.
He holds the position to the end.
Get it around to the finish. Here's your finish. Nice and clean, all the room in the world.
A good result after a difficult day.
Good job. I'll take that after the day we had. Trying to get sorted. Thanks to all the boys again.
Away from the track, one of the largest Subaru fan events in the country is in full swing, and rally driver David Higgins is on hand to take it all in.
It's just amazing to see the culture we have with the brand, and well, you know, unlike any other car manufacturer out there, it's amazing to see the kids and the whole family out here just enjoying their day out and supporting their favourite brand.
It's awesome.
I've never seen another manufacturer do something like this.
People are appreciative and inquisitive about your car.
Everything about it is just like a family almost.
Got to do a few runs in the new 2018 car on the track and give a few ride-alongs. There's only so much you can do in a car park, but when you have a handbrake that works and a brand new car with only 75 miles on the clock, then you can still have some good fun.
Day 2 in Ottawa. Qualifying for the new round is set to begin. The race format lends itself to strategy plays.
We are getting close to the guy that's going to start doing hot laps, and we don't want to be too close to the guy up front. Yeah, so it's going to be...
The gap is weird.
Qualifying highest is always best, but because the fastest 5 cars are grouped together in Heat A, if you aren't first or second, a 6th place time will actually land you the pole for Heat B.
So it's not about only being the fastest guy, it's about put yourself in a good position. Now it's go time. Stay smooth and focus.
Each driver gets 2 chances to qualify. Both Subarus take their first runs. Atkinson 6th, Sandell 8th. This puts them both in the easier heat. In the tower, a tough decision needs to be made. The cars that could move up take their second runs. None make a dent on the Subaru's positions.
We'll discuss it.
You gonna go?
You think we must make a call?
We were kind of trying to debate based on where we fell in qualifying if we want to hold that spot or try and better it, and ultimately we decided to stay right in the middle of the pack.
The only question mark is our teammates. They're not sure what they're going to do.
I'm going to head back. I'm happy with 6.
Yeah, but we're not happy with 8, but we don't want to... Worst case scenario, we can be 6 and 7. That's better than 6 and 8. So I think we go. Is that okay for you?
Is this the last group?
This is the last group. And
Patrik's out there only to see if he can get next to us and not be on the outside of Bingham.
He wants to try for 1 lap. Is okay? Yeah.
Sandell and spotter Matthias decide to try and improve their position. 6 would be better, and it is within reach. The strategy works a little too well.
Keep on going, keep on going. P4, 39.4, so push, push, push. Try to go up to P3. Push, push, push.
He's up to 4th, amongst the toughest competition in the series. The second day of a doubleheader always feels a little different. Teams try to settle into the pace and the chaos. They absorb the ups and downs. The wear and tear of each track is different, so on the second day, you start to know where the ruts will be, and the fans find themselves even more invested in your success than they were on day 1.
Fast now goes in pursuit of the 2 Subarus.
On the track, it's the same thing. Although qualifying tactics can be complicated, the strategy for the heats is simple. If you finish each of the 3 heats well, you'll land a good spot for the semifinals. Subaru would like to improve on their 4th place result from the day before.
Clear to merge, clear to get in.
Atkinson starts the day well with a 2nd place finish in his opening heat.
Watch your left side on this corner. Clear. Outside, outside, clear. He's behind you. You're now P2. You got 1 car length back to Bingham.
In this series, consistency wins out. As the day progresses, the battle intensifies. Car-to-car contact plays a bigger role in the results than it has all season long.
Level of hitting each other right now is way over what rallycross should be. You know, you should be able to move each other around. I'm not gonna start to be the guy hitting other people. I just need to convince them that this is not rallycross.
In the 3rd heat of the day, the Subarus cross the finish line in 2nd and 3rd. In the pits, there's little time for repair. Both the drivers and cars have to head out swiftly for the semifinals.
I got stuck in a bit of a battle with the Honda there, but sort of helped Patrik through in the first corner and gave the Honda a hard time so he wouldn't mess with Patrik once he had the inside line. So worked out for a team, 2nd and 3rd. It's quite a good heat.
And the last heat was really good. Came from the back and drove all the way up to 1st, and we're lying 1st all the way until the finish line, where Tana took me by maybe with that much. So still happy with that. You know, we haven't really been up there with the Volkswagen so far, but we are getting closer now, and Subaru is going strong.
They don't have a front row grid position, so they need a perfect start to jump up amongst the leaders. The lights turn red. Launch control hits full revs. Everyone sits in anticipation for the green. But before it appears, Atkinson tears off the line. Sandell reacts and follows. The resulting jump start penalties require them to take the longer joker lap twice. In a game of tenths, they're handed the equivalent of a 4-second penalty. A crushing blow for the team. Six cars sit in front of the 2 Subarus on the starting grid of the 2nd final of the doubleheader weekend. Both Subarus need to make a move off the line. That's the only way they'll leave Ottawa happy with the result. Down the straight and into the funnel for turn 2. Atkinson manages to survive. By the 2nd corner, he's in 5th, but gets bumped wide and out of the racing line. With nowhere to go, he hits the tires and vaults into the air. When the car stops rolling, he's on 4 wheels. His Subaru has survived the impact. Race is halted and cars return for a restart, Atkinson included. The team tapes down broken body panels, but no mechanical repairs are allowed. Despite being bent and bruised, it will take more than a roll to take the 55 Subaru out of this race. Green light again. The delay has dried out the track, and the dust is blinding. Time they get to clean air, the field is spread out. Both Subarus make it to the finish line, but the result was not where they wanted to be. The end of a long doubleheader weekend arrives. While a fourth place on day one was promising.
Won a heat, P2 in the semi, and then P4 in the final. Like it's good consistency.
The day two leaderboard was less than the team expected.
Not the result we wanted, but we know we're fast, so we'll be back. You have days like that, chin up and on with the next one.
This attitude is a sign of evolution.
Huge advances being made. This car just did 2 events with a roll. I mean, that's unheard of.
A team once happy with a top 5 finish is now dissatisfied with anything less than a podium.
It's been very rough this weekend, and I'm happy that we got to the finish for them. I'm sorry I couldn't give more than a 7th place finish this time. The only thing we can do is, work harder, fight harder, and I'm sure the podiums will start to come. I so badly want to give them podiums, wins, and we're gonna win that championship one day.